For me, it's about the law and people. I just need facts, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Just facts. And how people can resolve their problems and just be better for it.
Justice with passion.
I always knew I was going to go into law because I tried to see everybody's point of view in an argument. And I encouraged people to talk to each other to try to resolve their problems.
Justice with truth.
Do not waste your time and do not waste mine.
This is Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Laura Krinsky is suing Nicole Bolden in the amount of $5,000. Ms. Krinsky claims she left an unscratched lottery ticket in her best friend's car and says Ms. Bolden refuses to give her the winnings.
I understand you guys are lifelong friends, over 20 years of friendship, is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah. How did you meet?
We met in high school, and we've been friends ever since.
Ever since? That's fantastic to have wonderful lifelong friendships, right? So that's why we're here today? Because you're suing your lifelong best friend for $5,000.
Yes.
Okay.
She stole a lottery ticket from me that
She
was...
stole it?
I feel that she stole it from me because...
How did she steal it? What happened?
Well, we were going to the beach together because she recently lost her job for a second time. And to make her feel better, I thought we would go hang out for the day. And so we drive to go get gas, go to the station, get some snacks, and we bought 3 scratchers for each of us. We go back to the car and we scratch them off.
The same tickets.
The same ticket.
3, so 6 tickets total?
Correct.
6.
Oh, you had 3, she had 3?
Yes, and Nicole finished all 3 of her tickets. I, on the other hand, will admit that I started scratching the 2, noticed that I was losing, and didn't even finish the 3rd one.
She huffed and puffed and threw her ticket on the floor of my vehicle because she wasn't winning and she didn't want to continue to the 3rd
whatever.
ticket.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. People do that. That's why I don't buy lottery tickets, because I never win. So you got frustrated and you threw the lottery tickets on the floor. What did you do?
I just tossed them on the floor, but I just want to mention that we both were tossing all of our snacks, all of our trash. It wasn't much of a tantrum or anything
Okay.
like that.
All right. So then
angry.
what happened then?
Well, we had a great time at the beach. We were having fun. I was getting her mind off of things. I was taking time off, you know, and she drops me off at home by the end of the day, and I offered to take out the trash for her because I know we had littered all over the bottom of the car. And I'm like, I'll take it. And she says, oh, no, don't worry, I got it. And I would say, okay,
That's cool.
That's fine, you know. And then I walk into my house, and maybe some 20 minutes later, 15, 20 minutes later, I get a call from her saying, I just won.
Happy, mind you. I am excited.
Very
I am happy.
ecstatically. She gives me a call saying, I just won $5,000 from a lottery ticket. And I'm on the other end thinking, there is no way that she scratched that ticket that belonged to her, because she already finished
so
the
you
other
had
3.
already scratched your 3 tickets.
I had already scratched
didn't
my
win
3 tickets.
anything.
I just scratched them like normal.
So how
and
did you win $5,000 if you had already scratched your tickets?
Because I told her she does not need to pick up the trash on the floor. I had also trash in there. Mind you, like I said, I do buy lottery tickets often. I gift them for her birthday. She knows this is just a thing, like, hey, like, let's do this here and there. And I tend to buy the same ones because I think I have a better chance of winning if I buy the same ones. So I have trash in my car already besides that. I have lottery tickets that are already scratched. So I pick up the tickets. I have to take out the trash in my car. I happen to notice that there was a ticket in there that wasn't fully scratched. So I scratched it, and it was $5,000. It was a winner. I was so excited. I picked her up.
Just
I'm
not
confused.
scratch all your
confused.
tickets.
You lost me for a second there, Ms. Bolden. In your car that is AKA a dumpster, a trash can, an unscratched lottery ticket. You scratch it. You win $5,000.
Correct.
You go claim the money, correct?
I claimed it.
And the first person you call is your friendship that your girlfriend you've tolerated for 20 years, and you told her, oh my God, I won $5,000?
Yeah, excitingly. I'm like, oh my gosh,
Why'd you
this
call her,
ticket
though?
was a winner.
Why?
She's my best friend. She's the first person I thought to call.
Okay.
We bought the tickets together, and then immediately accused me of stealing her lottery ticket that she left in my car.
So you claimed the money, and what did you do with the money?
I claimed the money, and I still have it. It had full intention of splitting it some way with her. It wasn't like,
Why?
oh,
Would you split it with her? You found it in your car.
Because she's my best friend. That's what I do.
But
we help each other out.
It's your lottery ticket. You found it in your car.
We help each other out.
Can.
What's mine is hers. When we're best friends, that's how I treat my friends.
Can anybody else get into your car aside from you?
No.
You're the only person who has a key to it?
Correct.
You're the only person that can open it, unlock it?
Correct.
Unless somebody steals it, right? Tries to steal it. Why split it? I'm trying to understand.
Because we bought them together. She's my best friend. Why not split it?
But why even offer to split it?
I just thought I was doing her a favor. I thought I was
because
being
it was
nice.
her ticket?
Not because it was her ticket, but because there was money that was won and she's my best friend. We help each other out. There's no proof that it's actually the exact one that she bought.
What if I left a $100 bill accidentally and it fell out of my wallet?
She would take it.
Would you use it and say it's mine because I found it in my car?
If I wanted to, I would, but being the friend that I am, I would not do that. This lottery ticket, this cash, anything that doesn't have your name on it, I have every right to keep it if it's in my vehicle.
That is not being a good friend. I can't believe you say you tolerate me when that is your logic.
Wow, okay.
And I don't understand why we're sitting here arguing about money. What about the $2,000 I gave you for a deposit on the home you're living in right now?
Coming up on Justice for All.
I feel like I should make it clear that when I called her and I was excited, I didn't say, I won $5,000. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It was more of a, this ticket is $5,000. It wasn't a me or you situation. And it was instantly, she was so mad at me. So
I get it.
mad at
I
me.
believe. You know what? I actually do believe you.
And later,
I noticed my dog had gone through biological changes. What I mean by that is eating more than usual. So I took the dog to the vet. I took Sophie to the vet.
What did the vet say?
That the dog was pregnant. It shocked me.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Laura Krinsky, who is suing Nicole Bolden for $5,000.
$2,000 was a loan or a gift?
I would take it as a loan.
Okay. Why? Because she has no job?
Yeah, she essentially has no job. But the way I paid her back for that immense favor that she gave me was I let her live with me for 4 months, rent-free, didn't have to pay for groceries, didn't have to pay for utilities.
That's what best friends do for each other.
Exactly.
And I also let you have my car, drive around. I'm the only one with the car. We've done things for each other.
So you guys do things for each other
Exactly.
all the time, right?
Exactly.
I don't understand where
So
the whole
for her,
Do you want to counter sue her for the $2,000?
I do not. I do not.
You do not want to counter sue her
It's
for $2,000?
not about money for me.
Then
But
what
it is
about?
because you get $5,000.
She's suing me for the $5,000.
Yeah.
I am proving a point to her that, first of all, we've been friends for 20 years and this is how you're going to treat me. You think I'm maliciously intending to steal $5,000 to you?
I'm going to pretend that you're me for a second, okay? So, let's be serious. Your girlfriend leaves a ticket in my car. She and I are best friends. It's a lottery ticket. It's her ticket because she bought it, she scratched it out, she left it in the car. She thought it was trash. Whatever, she got frustrated. Cristina, I'm not gonna scratch off this last one, I never win. That's okay, leave it in my car, no big deal, right? It's her ticket, she paid for it, she scratched it off, and then I go clean out my car, and I find this ticket, and I scratch it off, and I go claim the $5,000. Right? It's
Correct.
my car. My car is not public transportation. It's a private car. It's not a trash can. It's not a dumpster. I knew it was hers because she bought it, she scratched it off, she dropped it out in the passenger side, and I go and I take those $5,000. Is that right or wrong, Judge?
I think it depends who you ask.
I know you know it's not yours because you told me that you were willing to split the winnings with her. Why else would you want to split the winnings with her if you kind of know it's not really mine? Maybe you were trying to tell her, hey, listen, you left it in my car, can I have half? Hey, by the way, you still owe me $2,000 from the money I loaned you, and AKA, I no longer have a job. I haven't asked for that money yet, but I need money because I don't have a job. And now you're suing me for $5,000.
I feel like I should make it clear that when I called her and I was excited, I didn't say, I won $5,000. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It was more of a, this ticket is $5,000. It wasn't a me or you situation. And it was instantly, she was so mad at me. So
I get it.
mad at
I
me.
believe. You know what? I actually do believe you. And you probably got so mad about her reaction. Maybe I would have too. I get it. But on top of that, you owe her $2,000. I don't know why she's not countersuing you, because she should. And you should give it back to her. She's the one who doesn't have a job. I know it's still your money. You can do whatever you want with it. But who's taking advantage of who here? You have a job. You have your house. She owes you $2,000. I mean, she let you borrow $2,000. Why haven't you paid it back?
I felt that I had done the favor in return when she lived with me for 4 months on end.
That's the problem when friendship starts kind of losing its luster or losing its character. I think she kind of understands the character part, right? Because you do things like that for friends. We just had a young friend here, always there for her. Mother passed away. The father was not nice to her. I was always there for her. When you're friends, like in a good relationship, you don't keep a bill, you don't keep a tab, right? Unless it's a clear, evident loan, such as let you borrow $2,000 to put a down payment on a house, versus, hey, you've got nowhere to stay right now, don't worry, stay in my living room, eat what I can, I'm working, it's cool, please don't worry. Or I'm so down and out, here's $1,000. Listen, don't ever pay me back $1,000. Okay. I'm giving it to you. Okay? Anyway, that's not in front of this court. So based on the evidence, I find that the defendant owes the plaintiff $5,000, and therefore verdict is in favor of the plaintiff.
All rise.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $5,000.
You know I've done a lot for you.
I've done just as much.
Coming up on Justice for All.
I noticed my dog had gone through biological changes. What I mean by that is eating more than usual. So I took the dog to the vet. I took Sophie to the vet.
What did the vet say?
The dog was pregnant. It shocked me.
You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Anton Ivanchenko is suing Patty Klinger in the amount of $1,200. Mr. Ivanchenko claims Ms. Klinger's dog impregnated his dog and says the defendant should be responsible for the vet bills.
You are suing the defendant for $1,200.
That is correct.
Regarding some vet bills for your dog.
Yes.
Okay, explain how the defendant is responsible for $1,200.
And I went out of town for a real estate convention in Las Vegas, and Clea is my girlfriend. I've been with her for a while. I love her.
So
Yes.
Clea, I notice you're on the side of the. Why don't you just stand near the defendant, because I may have to ask you questions. Clea stayed at home watching your home and your dog.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about your dog.
The dog's name is Sophie, and she's 11 years old.
Okay.
And she's a Siberian Husky.
Oh, beautiful.
And yes.
And you've had her since she's been a puppy, or?
Yes, I've had her for that long. Yes, I love the dog, and I take care of the dog.
I understand.
I
I have a
take
dog
everything
too.
else.
It's like he's like my son. So then, Clea, you had a get together.
Absolutely. So I let him know my cousin was in town.
Okay.
And she was going through a divorce, you know,
Okay.
and has been on her own for a while. So I was alone with my dog. She's always with her dog, you know.
What kind of dog do you have, Patty?
I have a Shiba.
Did you know that there was a dog there, that Sophie was there?
Yeah. Mochi and Soph, they've met previously.
They've met before?
Yeah, only
Have they
once.
met before?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Ivanchenko, what happened? Because you're here suing your girlfriend's cousin.
I noticed my dog had gone through biological changes. What I mean by that is eating more than usual. So I took the dog to the vet. I took Sophie to the vet.
What did the vet say?
The dog was pregnant. It shocked me.
Coming up,
So you had no idea that Sophie was a girl?
Yeah.
Was it female?
No, no idea.
Tell me how much wine you drank and what kind of wine.
We were having some Menage a Trois.
Very ironic, okay.
You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Anton Ivanchenko, who is suing Patty Klinger for veterinary expenses.
Sophie had the babies, the puppies?
Yes.
Why do you believe Miss Klinger is responsible for the $1,200 vet bill?
That's a good question.
Because the veterinary expenses that occurred, my dog is older and the dog wasn't invited. The dog, if I would have known the dog, she was going to invite her cousin's dog, I would have said no. Because of the dog is 11 years old and the dog is not fixed. I would have said no.
But did you know that Sophie was 11 years old and not spayed? That she was not fixed?
Yes, I was made aware of that.
So you did know that?
I thought, since they always refer to the dog as Soph, I thought the dog was a male dog.
Soph?
Plus Soph, yeah. And my dog is
Soph?
at the time of the event, my dog was 10 months old. Biologically, he's just not ready to procreate with other dogs. So what I'm thinking that happened was like during one of the dog park visits or at the daycare, something happened.
Ridiculous.
And I don't think it was Mochi's responsibility. I don't think he's the father. It was at the moment we saw them together, we separated them.
Explain to me what you saw.
We were at the patio. We were drinking some wine.
Oh, you're drinking wine.
Yeah, red.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
Nice hot summer day, or?
It was a beautiful day.
Yeah, it was.
Beautiful
It was
day.
almost sunset.
Okay.
So
You said that the dogs met previously when
Yes.
Mochi was a baby.
when Mochi was
So
a baby.
you had no idea that Sophie was a girl?
Yeah.
Was it female?
No, no idea.
Tell me how much wine you drank and what kind of wine.
We were having some Menage a Trois.
Very ironic, okay.
Judge Perez's verdict when Justice for All returns. Promotional consideration provided by.
I think with the wine drinking, you guys got excited. You were in a very sentimental situation where you were distracted. You thought everything was safe. My dog is happy. They're having a good time. Sophie's a good dog because I know from my cousin, and you got distracted. And
How do
during
we
that
know-
distraction,
how do
where
we
you
know-
left the dogs alone, magic happened.
Your Honor, how do we know it was Mochi?
How do we
She's
not
always
know it wasn't Mochi? You haven't
You
given
can't
me any information towards the contrary. So based on the evidence, I find that the defendant was a bit careless, did not properly watch her dog, and in a situation like this where the dog was in her own home, protected, she wasn't wandering off the street where we have no idea who could have done it, or that another neighbor dog came and jumped the fence. We have no evidence of that. So based on the evidence, I believe that the defendant's dog was responsible for getting
He's too young,
getting
Your
her
Honor.
pregnant, and the defendant will reimburse the plaintiff $1,200 for all the vet bills. Okay? Good luck to you both.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $1,200.
I'm so done being in between both of you with this. This is poor communication all around today. I cannot believe the ridiculous words that were coming out of both of your mouths.
This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.